Imagine ruling the most powerful empire in the world, facing relentless wars, devastating plagues, and economic collapses, yet still finding time to write some of the most profound philosophical insights ever recorded. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, did exactly that. In a world full of chaos, he embodied calm. In the face of overwhelming responsibilities, he chose wisdom. This is the story of a man who didn't just wear a crown but carried the weight of an entire empire on his shoulders, while keeping his soul grounded in virtue. How did he do it? What lessons can we learn from his life and his timeless work, Meditations? Stay tuned as we dive into the extraordinary journey of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king who showed the world how to lead with reason, live with purpose, and face life's challenges with unshakable resilience. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most relevant philosopher kings, was born on April 26, 121 AD in Rome. His family was affluent and influential, with deep roots in Roman society. Tragically, Marcus's father, Marcus Annius Verus, passed away when he was still a child, leaving his upbringing to his grandfather, also known as Marcus Annius Verus. From an early age, Marcus demonstrated intellectual curiosity and a disciplined nature. He received a top-tier Roman education, studying a wide range of subjects including philosophy, literature, rhetoric, and law. At just 11 years old, he discovered Stoic philosophy, which would become a cornerstone of his life. In his youthful enthusiasm, Marcus adopted a Stoic lifestyle, choosing simple robes and even attempting to sleep on the ground. However, his mother Domitia Lucilla persuaded him to use a couch instead. Marcus was fortunate to learn from some of the era's most renowned philosophers. His mentors included Apollonius of Chalcedon, who taught him subtleties of Stoic thought, and Junius Rusticus, who introduced him to the work of Epictetus, a former slave whose teachings profoundly shaped Marcus's worldview. Rusticus's influence was so significant that Marcus later credited him with teaching him the value of clear thinking and philosophical practice. Marcus's journey to the throne began when Emperor Hadrian, recognizing his potential, arranged for him to be adopted by Antoninus Pius, Hadrian's successor. This adoption, which also included Lucius Verus, established Marcus as a future leader of Rome. At 17, Marcus became deeply embedded in Roman politics and governance. His marriage to Annia Galeria Faustina, Antonius Pius's daughter, solidified his ties to the imperial family. Together, Marcus and Faustina had a large family, with at least 12 children, though many did not survive into the adulthood. Under Antonius Pius, Marcus served in several key roles, gaining valuable experience in administration and law. He was appointed consul twice and played a significant part in maintaining the empire's stability during Pius's long and peaceful regime. When Antonius Pius died in 161 AD, Marcus ascended to the throne at the age of 39. Remarkably, he insisted on sharing power with Lucius Verus, establishing the unprecedented arrangement of joint emperors. This decision reflected Marcus's sense of duty and fairness, as well as his belief in collaborative governance. Marcus Aurelius ruled for nearly 2 decades, from 161 to 180 AD, a period marked by immense challenges. His regime was far from peaceful, as the empire faced numerous crises, including external invasion, devastating plagues, and economic difficulties. Yet, Marcus approached these challenges with unwavering commitment to Stoic principles, embodying virtues such as resilience, rationality, and a sense of duty. One of the first major challenges of his regime was Parthian War, during which Lucius Verus led Roman forces to victory in the east. However, returning soldiers brought back a deadly plague that swept through the empire, causing widespread suffering and further straining resources. In later years of his regime, Marcus personally led military campaigns along the Danube frontier to defend the empire against Germanic tribes. These campaigns were grueling, and Marcus often faced harsh conditions alongside his soldiers. Despite the physical and emotional toll, he remained committed to the welfare of the empire and principles of Stoic discipline. Even amid these trials, Marcus maintained a modest and humble lifestyle. He rejected the opulence typically associated with Roman emperors, choosing instead to live simply and focus on his duties. His legal reforms reflected his compassion and commitment to justice as he worked to improve the lives of slaves, widows, and orphans. During his military campaigns, Marcus found solace and clarity in writing. His personal reflection, later compiled into the work known as Meditations, are a remarkable testament to his philosophical depth and introspection. Meditations is not a conventional philosophical treatise but rather a series of personal notes and reminders written in Greek. The work reveals Marcus's inner struggles, his efforts to apply Stoic principles to the challenges of leadership, and his unwavering pursuit of self-improvement. It explores themes such as transient nature of life, the importance of reason, and the value of living in harmony with nature. Through Meditations, Marcus grappled with profound questions about human existence, ethics, and the responsibilities of leadership. His reflections offer a unique glimpse into the mind of a ruler, striving to balance the demand of empire with his personal commitment to virtue and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius died on March 17, 180 AD, likely in modern-day Vienna or Sirmium, while on campaign. His death marked the end of the Pax Romana, a long period of relative peace and stability in Roman Empire. He was succeeded by his son Commodus, whose regime is often seen as a decline from the high standards set by Marcus. Despite the difficulties of his time as emperor, Marcus is remembered as one of Rome's greatest leaders. His dedication to justice, humility, and rational governance set him apart from many of his predecessors and successors. While Marcus Aurelius is not remembered as a groundbreaking theorist, his contribution to philosophy lie in his application of Stoic principles to daily life and leadership. Meditations serves as a guide for those seeking to live virtuously, offering practical insights into overcoming adversity and maintaining inner peace. Marcus emphasized the importance of self-awareness, rational judgment, and viewing life from a cosmic perspective. He believed in aligning one's actions with nature and accepting inevitable changes and challenges of life. His approach to philosophy, treating it as a way of life rather than an abstract discipline, resonates with readers to this day. Leaders, scholars, and ordinary individuals continue to draw inspiration from Marcus's writings, finding in them timeless wisdom and guidance. Marcus Aurelius' life amplifies the ideas of Stoicism, self-control, resilience, and commitment to ethical living. He demonstrated that even in the face of immense responsibility and hardship, it is possible to remain true to one's values. His legacy as a philosopher-emperor endures, offering a powerful example of how wisdom, virtue, and humility can guide us through life's most challenging moments. Today, Marcus Aurelius stands as a beacon of moral leadership, proving philosophy and power can coexist in service of the greater good. Marcus Aurelius' life was more than just a tale of an emperor. It was the embodiment of Stoic ideals in action. Through war, loss, and immense pressure of ruling an empire, he remained steadfast in his commitment to wisdom, justice, and virtue. His meditations continue to resonate, offering timeless guidance on how to live a meaningful and resilient life. As we reflect on his legacy, one question remains: how can we apply his lessons on our own lives? Whether you're leading others, navigating personal challenges, or seeking clarity in a chaotic world, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true strength lies within, and it begins with the choices we make every day. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of one of history's greatest philosopher kings. If you found inspiration in Marcus's story, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. And remember, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. See you next time. And if you are interested in psychopaths, watch this video appearing on screen.